start the second problem in the isometric views, that is a frustum of a cone. What do you mean by frustum? If you cut a portion of the cone, okay, which is by a plane which is perpendicular to the axis, then it will become a frustum. Or if you remove some portion of the top portion of the cone, it will become a frustum. Next, it's of a diameter base. It will be having some base which is having 50 mm diameter. Top will be 25 mm and height will be 50 mm. Okay, which is placed on a cylindrical slab which is centrally placed. Okay, that's important. Cylindrical slab of 100 mm and a thickness of 30 mm. Let us sketch the first cylindrical. We have to sketch the cylindrical slab, and afterwards, on top of that, we need to sketch the frustum of a cone. Okay, so let us start with the cylindrical slab. Take a line which is thin. Okay, so from the bottom you take 100 mm by 30 mm. Okay, so another side can go for 100 mm and 30 mm. Sorry, that should be 100 mm, tab 150 degree. Okay, similarly 100, 30. Now connect the corners. After this, you need to connect this one of the top corner to the center of the bottom lines, bottom edges. Okay, same thing you have to repeat from the bottom point to midpoint. Okay, see, for midpoint the symbol is this one. Okay, and it's also visible here. Okay, this is the midpoint. This should be ticked on. Okay, so here also you connect. Now we need to draw the arcs in order to make the ellipse. Say your cylinder is having a circular base. So when you tilt a circle at an angle 30-degree, it will look like a ellipse. Okay. So this you take it as center, and this has a radius. So you draw an arc. Okay. So similarly, this point, take this as radius, draw an arc up to this point. Okay. Now similarly, take the top point and this as the center. So this has the center, this has the radius. You draw an arc, and this one has the center, this one has the radius. Okay, now we have completed the ellipse. So what you have to do is now select all the ellipse portions, and you need to make it as a dark. So this is your base of the cylindrical slab. So let us mark the 30-degree angle here. Mark the angles. So now this is the base of the cylindrical slab, and a slab is having a thickness of 30 mm. Okay, so what you need to do is here you take a thin line and show the 30 mm. Okay, here now we need to move this entire slab onto the top. Okay, so while making that, let us hold only the center line, and let us remove this one because it is confusing if it goes at the top. So let us remove these lines. So now let us select all the portion of the ellipse and let us move it. So before that, let us make one more slab like this. Okay, now, or you can select all this, including this. Sorry, so you select everything. Okay, now, so now move it from this point to this point. Okay, again I will show this entire select everything. Okay, move. Copy must be on. Select this corner. Move it on top of this. Okay, so these dimensions are not required, so delete that one. So now we have created the top of the cylindrical slab. Now we have to connect this with the help of a line. So from this point, okay, now see when you are seeing the slab, the hidden portions we have to we will not be visible. So here we have will not show it as a dotted line. We'll just remove them. Okay, so we'll remove. Okay, now cylinder has been created. So this also we don't require. Even if you have it, no, it's not a problem. But in order to avoid confusion, I'm removing. So now we need to have a cone. Cone is of the base 50 mm. So your cylinder is of the base 100 mm. So if you reduce the scale of the cylindrical top by 50%, you are going to get the cone. That means if you select all the cylindrical top, that is ellipse, and you go for the command called as scale. Okay, scale, and you have to use the scale as. So what is the cone base required? That is 50. Okay, now divided by what is the cylindrical slab you are having, 100. So you have to type like this and press enter. So it will be generated. So where you want to place it? Exactly at the center. So you can place it. So you have to put the copy on, otherwise it will get deleted. Original copy will get deleted. So again I will show, select all the elliptical portion and go for scale. Okay, this copy, make it on. That is 50 is the diameter of the base diameter of the cone, divided by 100 will be the cylindrical base. Press enter. So click on them. It is done. Right click, it is finished. So we have done the base cone base. Cone top will be at a distance of a height of 50 mm. So what you have to do is take an axis. Axis should be of the length 50 mm. Now 50 mm is touching this one. Okay, touching this one. Okay, so your axis will be here. So now what you have to do is the top diameter is 25 mm, which is 50% of the base diameter. So if we scale this entire portion by 50% and place it on top, it will become our top face. Okay, so let us go for again scale, select all the, sorry, first select everything and then first select and go for scale. Okay, so where you want to, what is the scale distance? That is 25 will be the top diameter and 50 will be the base diameter. Press enter. So it has been reduced. So we are going to, so now it will not go exactly where you want. So let us place it here. Okay, now, so now we'll use the move command. Okay, to move from this point to this point, should copy should be off. So now we got the bottom face and top face. So now you have to connect this. So zoom it. Okay, start from this portion. So it should be tangential. Okay, so this tangent symbol should come. Then only you have to connect. Okay, I'll repeat now. Take a length line which is dark. So take from somewhere here. Connect. Similarly from the other side. This tangent symbol is a must. Now you should not connect. This symbol must be coming. Then only you have to connect. Okay, na? So now remove the hidden lines. So this will be the projection of isometric views. Okay, thank you.